Good morning. Welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'll be giving you a prediction reading for the 13th of July. 13th. A lot of us really love the number 13. Don't we? It can be positive for some. Not everybody perceives it that way, but I do, and I know a lot of you do too. All right. Now, my girlfriend came yesterday, guys, just following up. And it was quite good. She worked on my knee again and my stiff neck. Oh, guys, what is happening to us? I know by your comments that a lot of you guys are suffering through these, what would you call them? Pains in our bodies, I guess. Just these little ailments that keep just causing us frustration is probably the word. I'm getting that. Oh, she got that. We got to flow more. Like I've got to flow more, meaning my knee, she saw water, meaning create that flow, just getting everything moving. And she kind of talked about getting, which I thought would probably help you guys too, is getting from knowing what we don't want again into knowing what we do want. So what we know what we've said no to. We say no to the reset. We've said no to being control. We say no being the BS detectors and Braveheart biker freedom fighters. We say no to government and a lot of the things they're rolling out. So we know where we're at kind of with that. But now it's like I've probably been saying over the last few months, we've got to look at where we want to go. So we've got to look at the yes. Yes, we want to have a simple life. Yes, we want to improve the way that we're living, and we want to improve, we want the cost of living to get better. So it's sort of looking more in that aspect, which is kind of what we've been doing a little bit by improving our manifesting skills and creating little feathers and practicing these little things. Well, now we can start to kind of probably put our mind on other things. And it's interesting because I know a lot of you guys, suggested it, I think it was again last night, that we go back and look at a few videos on Bashar, even Eckhart Tolle. Dolores Cannon's another one. Oh, there's so many good people out there, isn't it? It's just an endless list of ways that we can grow, because we always talk about this. How can we keep growing as an individual and keep ourselves moving forward? Because I really believe personally that a lot of this is that stagnant energy where we're sort of, it's not that it's fear, but it's a little bit of that. Sorry guys, I've got yellow all over my head. I don't even know what that is. It's like pollen or something. Sorry, guys. I'm thinking I've got a yellow hand. I don't even know what that is. Pollen off something out in the garden. Oh, typical gardener's hands. That's what I'm getting. That we've got to keep kind of moving, find ways of moving our life forward. And if you listen to Bashar, he's so good because he talks about, acting on your highest excitement and to the best of your ability, finding the thing that makes you the happiest at that current time. So I did resonate. I went and watched one of his videos, guys, and I agree with him. It's about getting your creative juices flowing again. Creativity, we always talk about, it's the one thing that distracts you. When I went through personally my dark night of the soul, the one thing that saved me was going back to the things that I really, really loved. And that was my dogs. That's when I adopted Sprocket. And then I got Sophie later down the track. So I went back to dogs because I had them as a child. I went back to gardening. Gardening was my happy place. Exercise always made me feel good. That's just me. You guys are going to have your own things, and I know you can understand and relate to what I'm saying. That's just an example. You've got to go back to the things that ignite your soul and make you feel alive again. So basically that's what we're kind of getting, because what's happening in our bodies, like Bashar always says too, we're out of alignment. Something's telling us in our bodies that something's not right. I know, Jen, you've been certainly having challenges with your knee. Oh my God, it sounds so bizarre. I'm still trying to find the picture of it. I'll get there in the end. Bear with me, Jen. But anyway, in the meantime, crazy stuff, guys, with some of the things that we're all going through. I've got this really bad neck when I lay down at night. I can't turn my head. It's just, I don't even know what's going on with us all. But like Bashar said, we're out of alignment. And I think whenever we have that resistance in our body, it tells us. We know here, we're intuitive psychics. We're empaths. We're very sensitive souls that can pick up on these things. So we know when we're out of alignment. And that's pretty much what's currently going on. So we've got to look at ways to get back in alignment. So, you know, I'm going to focus a bit now on how to move us forward. I think that would be something that, you know, we still have a giggle at all the global rubbish that's currently being fed to us. Oh, yes, again on the news this morning. Very serious. People are dying from the flu. Young ones. Yes, teenagers. Yes. So they're push. Please go get your jabs for anyone under like 20 or whatever. It just doesn't end, guys. It just doesn't end. It's just same day, different narrative. I mean, different day, same narrative. Only it's not the CV, it's the flu here. You'll get that when winter comes. You know, it just cycles around, doesn't it? Oh, my God. So that's what's happening here. And we know that Zelensky, the Ukrainians all go and talk at the moment. Everyone's connecting with Zelensky. Biden is having his say and everything. And he just had his lovely visit, didn't he, with you and Sushi and Chucky over there in UK, you lucky old ducks over there. Bit of entertainment again on your media outlets, news media. All Kardashians making it all happen again. All right. So I'm thinking it'd probably be a good idea if we focus a little bit on doing a little bit of healing on ourselves, guys. If anyone's got any suggestions on that, because we are a community here. I know I do the and then that might be what they're suggesting by me yawning. Sorry, guys. Some days I yawn, and some days I'm fine and don't even yawn at all. It's so weird, isn't it? Our bodies tell us when we've got to slow down. I think a lot of this knee, back, leg, foot stuff is about us having to slow down and just simplify everything, which we've sort of been forced to do. But yeah, it's about that finding ways now to move forward. Like I said in the video the other day, I've got that strive forth, energy with the brave heart, and we're heading across the fields, but we have no enemy in front of us now. There's a clearing. We don't have any enemies now. We're not there anymore, guys. We're not where we were yonks ago. We're just not there anymore. We have a clear path now to create the world and the things that we want. So I guess that's what I'm saying here is let's start to do that. And maybe that's why subconsciously we started doing that little bit of manifesting and creating things. I don't know why I started doing that, but it just sort of came into my head. So maybe it's that bit of guidance, guys. And then you guys hopped on board too with your feathers and all your fish and your peacocks and all the different things, because we can create pretty much anything. So I think this is where we've kind of got to start heading now as well, because we don't want to stay stagnant and sort of stuck. It feels a little stuck sometimes, doesn't it? Cheers, everyone. I've got a little cup of tea. So I thought maybe we'd pull some cards today and do a little bit of work on healing in this video. I think it's really important. As much as we can still have a giggle at all the BS garbage that goes on around the globe, don't worry. We still will. I can't help myself. You know I can't. Oh, my goodness. So I'll pull some happiness cards, guys, because I think we need a bit of words of inner joy, don't we? By who's that by? Lorraine Anderson. These are so cute. All right, let's pull a little bit of cards and see. Let's get a few answers here on how we can go about developing our creativity, moving forward. This jumped out. The little crescent moon. Dare to be happy. What would happen if you chose happiness over sadness? Oh, sorry, guys. I'm trying to bring that into focus. If I put my head out of it, it seems to focus better. What would happen if you chose happiness over sadness? Oh, that card went on the ground. We've had to do that a lot over the past few years, guys, haven't we? We've had to choose our own happiness over sadness because it was getting too hard for us to navigate. So that's why we're already awake, because we chose a different path. We veered off the highway and went down a completely different road to majority of people who are now having to veer off their highway. Don't forget the awakening's still happening over here, guys. Bubble denial suits are off. Bear with us if you're new here on my channel. Not that I've hardly got anyone new. I think I got 2 subscribers in the last month. That means people are starting to look at the truth. They've been denying it for a long time, but now they're being forced to look at the truth because it's right in their faces. Let's see what else we get. Choose happiness over sadness. Actually, doesn't happiness, speaking of, feel better than sadness though? Like for anyone out there, and I know most of you guys have been through that real tight contractions in your body, that resistant feeling in your body, where you're locked up and it's just an awful tight feeling, isn't it? Of pain, angst, hurt, anxieties, all these things. But when you choose happiness, it opens your body up. You become fearless. It's like that little show that I recommended to you guys a while ago called Finding Joe. I'm sure it's called Finding Joe on YouTube. So cute. It's so cute. You know, we don't have to walk around in some fake costume. We often get those fox cards, the Firefox cards here, like the fox sneaking around and skulking around. We don't have to do that. We just have to be in our own happiness and joy. And it just radiates, doesn't it? And I do believe we get guided and protected as well by our guides and our support network of spirits. I do believe that. We do seem to get a lot of guidance, don't we? A lot of us on this channel listen to our guidance, our intuition, our gut feelings. We take it seriously. We don't dismiss it because we know how important and how valuable it is to our growth and our journey. What's this one? Like a little crescent moon chime. Get some rest. It's hard to be happy when you're tired. Speaking of yawning, it's hard to be happy when you're tired. Very true. We often get that card about recovery in my angel pack, is it? We get that recovery card where she's sitting doing yoga. You've really got to take care of your health. It's really, really important. We talk about the spiritual decluttering, clearing the mind, clearing out clutter in your life in general. Decluttering is a huge way to do it because it's closely connected to your emotions. That's why it comes up so much on this channel. Get some rest. Rest could be anything too. It can be just having some quiet time out. It doesn't have to be necessarily having a nana nap like you and me, Louise. Or it could be going on holidays like you, Martin, you lucky duck, in the nice warm weather. Aww. Jealous. So it can be anything. Oh, we've gotten the little footprints. Reminisce about happy memories. Again, this is getting back to the things that bring you to life. You know, I was just telling you about how when I was little, I always had dogs, and dogs made me so happy, and they made me feel secure, and they made me feel safe. That's why I talk about it so much. That's why Sprocket and Sophie are really important in my life. Reminisce about happy memories. And I think, personally, that's why we get so much music here on this channel. I really do. Music takes us to a faraway place. Music's a vibration. We understand that here. Whether it's old music, modern music, classical music, it doesn't matter what kind of music. God, the range of music we get given here on my channel, things just drop into my head sometimes. But obviously music plays a huge role in our healing as well. So music's another way that we do that, reminiscing about happy memories. And that's what I mean. You're not dwelling on the things that have hurt you in the past. You're focusing on the good parts and taking that away with you. Let's pull some Whispering Woods too, guys. I love these. So this is all about us moving forward, how we can move forward, what we can do to start to relieve the ailments in our bodies, perhaps is the word I'm looking for. We need to find some relief, don't we, guys? We really do. We don't want to be... I mean, I know we're not getting younger, some of us. Some of you are still young, if you're lucky. Growth. The tallest oak tree once started as a seedling. Don't be afraid to start something new. Oh, that's so awesome. That's beautiful. The tallest oak tree once started as a seedling. Don't be afraid to start something new. So, to me, the message there is it's never too late. Don't worry. Just have a go at something that you've always wanted to do. Don't be scared to try new things either. That's a clear message. Growth. Look at me. I have never grown my own vegetables, not properly. And last year I got right into it, and I know you guys do that as well. A lot of you grow your own veggies because we were living a very simplified life because we were forced to. But it's been great. What a positive outcome from a negative experience of being locked down, blah, 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 comes something really positive. And a lot of us are really hooked now on yummy, homegrown, fresh produce like fruit and veggies. The next card is Woods. Be calm, soothing, mysterious, and full of life. So I guess that's, apart from being calm and learning to live in the now and simplifying your life, we are a little bit mysterious. I talk about that a lot. People are unsure of us. They're not sure how to take us sometimes because people are scared of the unknown. Like I said to you the other day, people think you're reading them all the time, which we're not. Sometimes we can. Like, it's a fine line of reading people, isn't it? You sort of know when to and when not to, and be full of life. And I think too, if you're full of life, that energy just radiates to other people too, and people see that in you. People see you shining your light. I'm getting the Doobie Brothers song, of course. Keep on shining your light. Gonna make everything pretty, mama, gonna make it. What's that? Old Black Water. We get that song all the time here, if you think about it. It's the Old Black Water flowing again. Flow with the stream, flow with the river. Esther Hicks talks about that all the time on her channel. She's another good one to go and watch as well. This card's kindness. Take respite by a pond and be kind to yourself and others. Oh, we always get that energy, don't we? We got that the other day about sitting in the chair doing some fishing just near a pond, or we always get the Kermit the Frog singing Rainbow Connection by the water. They're just images, but they're just like little moments of time where you just need to stop and pause is what it's saying. It's not about where you're located. Gosh, you could be here like me in my bedroom, but just stop and pause and enjoy it and go, and think to yourself, I'm happy, I'm whole, I'm in a safe place. And also the guides are giving me that abundance. I'm getting that abundance. We have abundance, but we have abundance in like different things. Sometimes abundance isn't in having the biggest flashiest house and the best car and an EV vehicle, for example, and all this. Abundance could be just that you've got very good, like yesterday I got a big pile of wood delivered. Yay, so I've got an abundance of firewood now to make my house really warm, for example. You guys all have things as well that make you feel like you have abundance. Like it's little things that nurture us is what they're kind of saying. That's what they mean by abundance. All right, let me close my eyes, guys. I know this is a little strange reading today, but this is one about healing. I might come on and do another one, a prediction one, but today I just really wanted to touch on the ailments that we're suffering kind of in our bodies at the moment. Not terribly, but enough that sort of to be a nuisance, aren't they? That they're a little disruptive to our lives at the moment. Just let me see if there's anything to close with today. Hang on, guys. Gosh, I'm getting a U2 song. Even better than the real thing, child. That's such a great song. I love U2. You know that I do, all my Irish viewers out there. Even better than the real thing, child. So we've got to play that song today. Oh, that's such a cool song. I love it. The Real Thing. And then, of course, I'm getting the other song from these at the 60s or 70s, probably the 70s, man. Hippie era. I am the real thing. Oh, mama, 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 mama. Trying hard not to show the secret that you feel in me. That's an old song too. I do like it though. The Real Thing. I think it's called The Real Thing. Ooh, we're getting a lot of things about the real. See, we're living in the real reality now. Probably that's what it's got to do with. We're living in those higher frequencies and vibrations where we've really opened up our senses. But there's more to come. There's more growth. There's more to do. So we can't just stay here, guys, because there's more to open up to. Hang on, let me see if there's one more thing to close with today. God, they're also giving me the U2 song Acrobat, meaning we're like acrobats. We can, the song Acrobat is, oh, when I first met you, girl, I had fire in my heart. Da, 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 da. And I need you now. Oh, it's a great song, Acrobat. Is that the song Acrobat? I think it is. Meaning there's just a lot going on. If you think of an acrobat, they're spinning around, they're swirling around, they're swinging on their things. This is if you think of a circus. That acrobat, I'm just getting that. And you can splash and you can swim and oh, it all possibilities. There's a lot of words in there. I want you to go listen to the song Acrobat today. Let me see if there's one more thing. Hang on a minute. Oh, getting you too today. I'm getting one more song to finish off with today, and it's called Stay. If I could stay, then the night would give you hope. Stay and the spirits outside. Stay. Great film clip. And the night will be enough. Ooh. I don't know why we're getting the song Stay. I don't know why. I'm just getting it. So I'm guessing you have to listen to a little bit of U2 today. They do have a lot of interesting words in a lot of their music. So I'm going to leave you with that today. A little bit of a healing session. Hopefully I might get time and come on. If I don't, I'll see you tomorrow for a prediction reading. And I'll say goodbye from Australia. Thanks for tolerating my dogs all the time in the videos, guys. It's a little challenging, but you know, they like to be under my feet, as you know. Oh, so look, thanks again everyone for supporting my little channel. It's such a little channel. It was growing and then it, I don't know, for some reason YT has just slowed it all down and sort of controlling all my comments and controlling a lot of my subscribers and blah, blah, blah. We know how it goes, but we'll keep smiling. We'll keep pushing on. And go and play some of this music today. I think you'll find there's going to be a few messages in these songs. So take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye, everyone. Bye.